Right, hello everyone. So today I will be flying from Reykjavik, right here. Reykjavik, not Keflavik. Keflavik, not this large airport, but the smaller one inside of Reykjavik itself, all the way up north to. Oh, I need to turn off the sounds. All the way up here to what's it called? Mayen, I believe. All the way up here. So let's just get to starting up this aircraft. I will be flying the PC-12. Right, remove the chocks and let's inspect the nose tire. Remove the engine covers. Pitot covers. And then the aileron, moving it up and down. Flaps. Right, this is the door, no need to inspect the door. Rudder, seems fine. Elevator. What's this? External power. We don't need to do anything with external power. That's all good. I forgot the wheel. Let's get back and then inspect it. Right, do the flap. Elevator, no. Aileron. Yep. All good. Seems fine. Let's get into the aircraft and start up this engine. Alright. Boarding brake is fine. It's a bit cloudy. I need to turn something on. There we go. Alright. I'm not sure if I do this according to how it's supposed to happen, but I will try my best. Alright. Avionics. Let's turn all of these on. Do we need standby battery? Master switch. Oh, that doesn't need anything. Turn on our beacon lights. The fuel pumps. Ignition on. This thing on and start this. It's a bit. There we go. We have a caution. Oh, never mind. Now we just wait until it turns on. There we go. Spinning already. Let's just turn on these as well. I'm not sure which one. Ice lights. There's no ice here. Right. Let's see which runway we are departing from. Right there. If we turn on here, or do we taxi all the way down there? No, here's fine. Right. Let me light my own life. The engine is turned on.
Takeoff.
Why is it throttle? No. Throttle goes to idle. Idle. It's almost idle. Not quite. Oh, wrong way. Flaps to 15. Then, if it wants to work, we turn on our taxi lights. Recognition, probably. Yep, seems fine. And no smoking and seat belts. And then we can turn off ignition. And now I think we should be... Can we... No, we can't. I forgot. Flew this plane yesterday for just a short period from Tenerife. I wasn't able to finish the flight. I will when I have it. Well, never. Wait, hold up. The flight would take 4 hours, which I don't have 4 hours right now, so I'm doing a 2-hour flight today. Let's start taxiing while I talk. This flight takes 2 hours, which is more doable, at least. Let's see. Past runway 31, and then all the way just down there. It's a bit too much thrust. Right. This is a bit too slow, maybe. Right. Do we need to request it? Probably not. The Microsoft Flight Simulator without any add-ons or like what's the intentions. Right. Do we turn on right here? Or do we wait one more? Let's just continue all the way. Where do we right turn? We're a bit quick. Right, there we go. Now we will wait, and I hope my co-pilot will contact air traffic control. But I thought I pressed something on my keyboard. I didn't mean to. Taxi clearance. I think we were a bit
Taxi
quick
to
taxiing.
and hold short runway 01 via taxiway Alpha cross runway tree 1 Alpha. Pilatus Golf Juliet Sierra.
1180. Request takeoff visual.
Reykjavik Tower.
Flight
Pilatus Papa
approach.
Hotel Golf Juliet Sierra. Ready for closed traffic at runway 01.
Is it 737
Pilatus
from
Papa Hotel
Reykjavik?
Golf Juliet Sierra. QNH 1009 left closed traffic.
Hello there.
Approved. Cleared for takeoff runway
Sergi
01.
Hyper, thank you for watching. Well, joining in. How are you this evening? If it's evening for you. Acknowledge. Let's move this a bit out of the way so we can see where we are going.
01. Pilatus Golf Juliet Sierra.
Flaps set. Everything should be fine. All up. Takeoff lights. Takeoff. No, landing lights. Let's not forget them this time. Landing lights are on. Let's take off. We are not fully aligned, but that's fine. It's a Pilatus PC-12. If I can keep it a bit in line. This one. I don't know how to fly helicopters. Skidding a bit. Rotate. Let's see. Gear up. Flaps retracting. Right. There we go. landing gears up. Now we shall turn right. Okay, I'm not landing at
Reykjavik Tower, Pilatus
Reykjavik
Golf, Juliet
once again.
Sierra. Cancel landing intention.
Let's see.
Pilatus Golf, Juliet Sierra. Your cancellation is received.
It's a Pilatus. Alright, I'll type in the chat what it's called if I can. That's the name of the aircraft. It's not a Cessna, no. Right. I think we can turn on autopilot if I can figure it out. Let's see, autopilot, selected altitude, where do you want? Let's say 20,000. That might be a nice altitude. Let's select altitude. Heading speed, let's see, 230. 20, maybe 30. 30 is fine. 30. There we go. Auto throttle. And then heading will be... Oh really? Can I ask what country you're from? I've seen quite a few of them. They're really nice. And very expensive. Also a few Dar TBM 930 or 40s. They look very similar. And they're also very nice. 45. 45. Oh, Russia. Nice. Heading. There we go. If we turn on autopilot now, will it make it? Let's see. Let's select 2. I mean, I can check flight radar. Do you have flight radar? If you have flight radar, you might be able to, well, maybe still not on your local airport. If you have a airport that's close to you. I can check just in Russia in general if they're flying any of them. Well, there are quite a few sanctions now with the Ukraine-Russian war. So like, I'm not sure if it's Pilatus as well, but Airbus and Boeing don't deliver to Russian airlines. So it might be hard for people to get them. Let's see. PC 12. Well, you know, like the war with Russia and Ukraine, a lot of, well, Boeing and Airbus, I'm not sure about the rest, but they are not happy with Russia because they started the war, as far as I know. But like, so they don't just get planes to them, so it impacts their economy a bit. I'm not sure why. I can Google it. Russia. Oh, for Airbus, it's because the European Union prohibits aerospace manufacturers for supplying and selling commercial aircraft parts and services. So the airlines may not be involved, but they are still impacted by the war. which is quite sad because there are quite a few nice Russian airlines. Right, so we are not climbing anymore. And auto throttle isn't working. Can I... What is this at 230? Let's turn on navigation mode. Not sure what it does. You know, it's fine. No, not altitude alt. We need to get up to... Is auto throttle working right now? SSJ 100. Is it Sukhoi Superjet? What is it? SSJ 100. Oh, yes it is. The Sukhoi. It's a nice airplane. Are they still manufactured? Oh, really? Hmm. It's a month older than I am with the first certification. It looks really nice. It has the nose of like the 787. It looks a bit similar to the 787 actually. Are we climbing? No, we are not. Why aren't we climbing? What's our speed? 230. How do I... Do we have any more viewers? You haven't seen them yet. Hmm. Well, I hope you understand everything I say, at least. It's nice that you try. Why isn't this working? Pitch, low speed. Why can I not just... Vertical speed on right there. We shall climb. I just want to climb to like 20,000 feet. What's the surface ceiling of this thing? Now let's see the cruise level. BC 12. I've just started flying actually. 30,000 on the maximum cruise. Let me see. 19 minutes ago. I've been flying. Wait, do you mean this stream or just in general? Like how long I've been... Probably this stream. There we go. This works better. This navigation mode, just follow the route all the way. Can we zoom out a bit? I'm not sure. Getting closer to this flight path. This is the airport I came from. Right here. So 90 minutes from ground to here. We're following it quite well, so autopilot does its job, I guess. Can we climb even steeper, like 30,000? No. 30,000, 3,000. A bit less, maybe? No, that does not work. 22. Nope. Let's do 2,000. This works. Alright, can we see something out the window? There's an airport. It's a bit too cloudy to see. Is it too loud? Is the airplane too loud on the outside, or is it just fine? Oh, Sergi has left. Thank you for watching though. Well, I mean, it says one is watching. Maybe Sergi is still here. Right. We are at 12,000 feet. Our throttle is on. Can I change this? What is this? Manual. Let's turn this all the way up to 230 knots. If it lets us. It is going to 20,000 now. There's two airports right there. The rainbow. Right here, it's a circle. See this? It's two. Wait, it's two rainbows. It's like a circle. So for us, the pot of gold is in the clouds. That's something. Well, our speed is certainly not climbing. If we're at 20,000, I hope it works better. Our speed will go back, or will go to 230. Right, let's see. There should be quite a large volcano. No, probably not with all the ice on it. There should be quite a large mountain. Yep, right there. There's an airport. Can we see it on here? I'm not sure if I can find it. Can I see map setting nearest airports? Or it's just one circle? It's really at the base of one of these. I'm not sure where though. ice. Let me just look up on Google. Husafell. It's in front of the White Mountains, actually. Somewhere, is it this? Yes, it's here. This is an airport, I suppose. Is this a taxiway? Is it just a service maintenance road, something like that? Well, that might be fun for someone for landing challenges right there. Fusa fell. Fusa, not Fusa. Right, how's speed doing? Oh wait, 220 is our maximum. Let's go to 215. Almost there. Maybe 210 would be safer, but that's fine, I think. 213. Well, we can see we're at cruise right here. But we're at 20,000. It works actually. We're above the clouds now. Kind of. There's like a few clouds right here. Should I turn off live? Is this live weather? Yes. Wait, is it? Yes, it is. If I just turn it off, we can... What happened? Is autopilot still on? What's... I'm not sure why that happened. Seems a bit... not to be hard, but boring. It seems flat from up here, not here, obviously, but not like this. Maybe live weather isn't this bad. Well, you can't see anything, it's fine, you know. Right, we are back at 20,000 and at something around 250 knots. Knot mark. Wait. Now I don't know which one. Right, that works better. Let's go to 15. Well, when it's descending, we'll just put it to 210. I'll hope it stays at 10. Alright, so this can be closed, then we will check this one. We're almost halfway through Iceland, I think. And then all the way up here is this small little strip of dirt, I think. It's quite long still though. For such a small island, I think they make quite a nice place. This might actually be a nice spot as well. It seems hard to get anything up here. It's part of Norway though. I thought it would be Iceland, but it's Norway. Just like this. We could also do a flight maybe from Oslo to... Does this... this has a large airport right here, right? Well, large, bigger. Let's see what aircraft lands up here. I don't remember what does anyone know what the islands up Norway are called? Svalbard. Right. What aircraft fly to Svalbard? 737 and A320 through SAS, Scandinavian Airlines and Norwegian Air Shuttle. So we can do a A330, A320 flight to here if you guys would be interested in something like that. What is this? It's Colombian airport. Is there more airports up here? Does it run anywhere, somewhere? Right here. That's the same. Here. Right here. It seems less. It seems like it's not made for larger aircraft. But alright, let's get back to our route for now. It's a bit turbulent up here. We're moving quite a bit. Let's see what our trim is. It's way less now. Right. Can we see the fuel range on this aircraft? Heading, navigation, weather. I don't need weather. It will look a bit strange. Can I go back? I did a flight from the Falklands to here, and I had one strange spot on the map where there were, well, where the weather was, but I wasn't flying through there, but it was annoying looking up on the map. No way I got 4 likes. Thank you for all the likes. Have we gained another subscriber, possibly Sergi Hyper? No, it's fine. I would appreciate it if the people there are watching right now could subscribe. Would really be nice, but that's fine if you don't. It's up to you. Right, so it seems like no, we're going just fine actually. We're supposed to go left. What's happening? Hump. Right. We will be flying over one more airport? No, 2 more, actually. Two more airports, and up here 3 more. Well, this one is a bit further away. There's an aircraft right here. What is it? Brown. So that's the last of humanity we would see for quite a while. So yes, I think we should be able to glide from here, closer to there at least. Let me just see if I can find what aircraft is parked up that island, that Iceland. Grimsea, it is called. There's quite a few. There's a village, small little village on that island. It isn't on Google Maps, the airplane. Let's see if it's on Flight Radar. and if it's not one of those, I'm not sure what other sites I could use to check. Right. Staying quite nicely, of course. The autopilot really is a nice one. My flight radar is a bit laggy. Right, this is... Right, what is this? It's not Iceland. There we go, I have found Iceland. I don't think you guys can see what I am doing, right? Can you? No, no. I don't know, I changed some settings in OBS Studio. No, the airport or the airplane isn't on flight radar as well. I'm not sure which airplane it would be. Do you guys have any? Let's check the other airports for fun aircraft first. There's one. Nothing there. Am I flying over more here? Nope. Right here. I think I didn't see anything. Nope. Let's see Grimsey. See, there's quite a few houses, buildings at least. What is that? We might be able to see it from our airplane when we're flying over it. I think we will be getting quite close, so if the clouds maybe clear up a bit. Alright, I will go for just 1 second. I need to grab something and I will be right back. And I will see you in just then. Alright, I am back. Oh, someone has removed their like from the live stream. There's the other airport, Alexandria. It looks really nice though, doesn't it? Can we see out the back? Just like very slowly. Yes, so this is a very large door. If we can just get out right here, quite humongous. I think I have the private, or well, luxury airplane selected. I don't think this is passengers, but the people turned around. I think they could have done something better with this airplane. It's quite simple with these 6 seats, just, but yeah, there isn't really place for food or anything. Storage, this storage, it's a life vest, and then you got a bit of storage behind here, and some right here, and even more here though. And I suppose you have a toilet, which it isn't modeled. Fire extinguisher. Looks a bit like job seating, maybe a bit higher. Right, let's get back. Can we close this curtain? Is this an armrest? Yes. Oh, I'm lagging a bit. Not just a bit, actually. That's nice. The mountains are basically at the same level as the clouds. It's quite a lot of clouds though. We might not be able to see wrong button, the airplane at right here, because it's straight ahead of us basically. But straight ahead of us seems like it's a bit cloudy. That seems like something's poking out. Maybe it's in the, yes, probably, yes, it's a scratch in the windshield. Windshield heaters. Press button and pull inwards. We cannot press any buttons. For the window at least. Let's see if we have any viewers. Yes, we do. Thank you for watching. Joining in at least. We might still be able to see the airport at Crimson because the clouds down here are quite transparent. You can see the airport over there. Right there. Even though it's still cloudy. The runway doesn't look really straight from here. It's a bit pixely. It's a really nice airplane, I think. Might be quite challenging to land down there. It's like right next through to the water, the ocean actually. An overrun might get you crashing into the mountains or the water, which would be annoying. What does ELT mean? I mean, something beeping in a plane isn't good. ELT meaning. Right. Well, I turn on an emergency locator. I don't think I should be doing so. A heater. We're still following the flight path. There's the airport. What are those? Wait, we can turn off. don't know how I forgot to turn all of this on. Still don't want no smoking. We would die.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
How do I?
Fire. Fire.
Can I not watch it? I want to see the screen when I press it.
Fire.
But I cannot. Nine 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 nine. Right. There's the island. You can see something, but we won't be able to see what aircraft is on there. How far along are we? Not quite. Well, let me get some water. And in the meantime, I will let this flying. Alright. Yes, so I am not sure what I will be doing this full flight. I'm not sure what people do on a flight. Well, live streaming a flight 2 hours long. I think the stream would be way longer. Pardon me. Let's see if we can see the airport. Looks like it will be clouds and ocean in this plane. I just changed my payload. I think I forgot to. Anyway, yes. Let's make it 225 each. Then a bit of cargo. All of it. We don't need more fuel, but we will get it just back to 50% and then load it. There we go. Right, so I am not sure what people do on such long flights, live streaming, because I think it will be taking longer than the expected 2 hours. I've been streaming for 45 minutes already, and we're maybe on a third. Let's see, routes. Let's use our fingers to measure. Probably at or around a third right now, actually. So, yep. We are descending. Never mind. Even if we were, it would be very slightly. Can we change this to... Oh, yes. Auto throttle, yes. Can we change this so it's... No, we cannot. I think we also shouldn't, because we will probably disable something up here, which would probably don't want to be doing. It's already 10 past 9. Well, we've passed the airport. Now it's just all ocean. Right, this looks a bit strange. Yes, so what's the temperature? Can we see the temperature on here? Right there, -25. What if we just were to, because I'm sure this line will probably mean if we pass it we're over speed. Like, what if we just try it? Because I don't know why this would be different than this. We can go all the way up to 230. 230 would get us there a bit quicker than 210. So yeah. If we will ever get this there, at this tempo we will be at 230 when we will have to start slowing down and descending again. That's fine. Let's keep it 215, it's taking too long. So what? Veto heat, ice protection. Do we need to turn this on? I don't think we need to. Just turn this off. If we freeze to death, it would be just unfortunate. What is this? Communication. This is our squawk code. 7500. Right. No, this is our squawk code. Let's go. Fuel. 2 hours 37 minutes. We've used 436 pounds of fuel. Check. Barrow. This. What? How do we check it though? Do we see it anywhere? No, I don't. Can we change? Yes, we can change it. I wouldn't know why I would want to change it though. I'm not sure what all of it means. Well, I've been streaming for 1 hour now. If it were up to Microsoft Flight Simulator, we would be halfway now. But according to the airplane, well, probably real life, we aren't. It's 1914 local time right here in Iceland. There's still some island. Or is that the airport? Guernsey? No, it's that, I think. Probably. So quite a lot of flying above the ocean. Well, the maximum speed on this aircraft in the aircraft selection menu said 290 knots. So I'm not sure why this is here. And I still want to change it. It takes quite a while, but I just want to know if we will like fall apart while flying. This is changed 82. Not sure if it's changed. What does at LIM mean? Limits, right. Limits. So we have reached the limits. In that case, can we climb higher to fly quicker? Maybe. Only way to figure it out is by doing so. 28,000 feet. Let's go. Vertical speed on. Now we go up by 700 feet. It's gonna take what? 10 minutes now. But it's already at its maximum. It's gonna take even longer. If I were to just max this thing out, can I just auto throttle? Is it off? Right now it's at 100, so now we can climb a bit quicker. I don't know if our passengers like. There's someone. Hello. She seems like someone's was named Emma. Not sure why. Right. Our airspeed is descending. So if we were just a bit quicker with climbing, we will be just fine. There are clouds above us now. I'm not sure if there was earlier. We might actually start flying inside of the clouds now if we climb to 28,000. I think they should be fine, right? Let's just get this to wrong way. 500. Auto throttle back on. Vertical speed on. Are we at 82? Yes, we are. I'm a bit laggy once again. Here we go. Our maximum speed has decreased actually. So we might want to get wrong way. We might want to get this to 15,000 and just whee all the way down. We are going to be just fine. Let's turn on auto throttle and turn this speed a bit down so we won't crash because of low speed. See, this is climbing now. So like we will be flying less economic, we will be burning more fuel at a lower altitude, but we will be there way quicker. And we might be able to do a flight after this one, if we get there quicker. I think this is going to be my longest stream. Let me just check what my... zoom out. So, the longest stream I have done is... they're all quite close actually. 1 hour and exactly 47 minutes. It's a bit loud. Right. Let's turn this back to 220. And let's just go to... nope, one once again. Let's go to 18,000. Right there. And now we can maybe go to 230 knots. Maybe 225 actually. I don't know what this arrow is for. We will see right here once again if we will be at our maximum and our limits. If we can get past 216 this time, because the last time we were stuck at 216. Right, so for the rest, can we see the ocean? We can see a bit of the ocean. The clouds above us have this, what does it look more like water up here than down there. There's the sun. The clouds up here have disappeared mostly. There's still a few clouds, not as many as there were. Right, that's what I mean. Are we at limit? Or are we just very slow? Because I will just turn off auto throttle right there. I have turned it off. Right. Are we at limit? Is this limit once again? Yes, we are at the limit, so that didn't help. Let's get back to 20,000. And then we will go to 215. One underneath the limit. I hope our limit is not descending now. I guess we will see once we get up there. If we can get there in 1 minute, that would be quite nice. If we increase it even more, will we die because we fall out of the sky? I hope not. Still a bit slow, I think. What's our landing speed? Alright. 130 is our landing speed, I believe. Or it's 165. No, I think 130. If that's correct, at least I'm not sure what FAE means. No way, we have 3 people watching. Thank you guys for watching. 19 views. That's nice. Right. So what's halfway? Really close to halfway. Not quite though. Probably should have picked the what's it called? Dahar TBM 940 or 930? 930. Its maximum speed is 330 knots, I think. Even if we were to be able to fly like at 300 knots, we would be way quicker. Recommendation from me: don't use the PC-12 when you think you will get to your destination quicker. Because like, why am I only able to fly 260 knots? Maybe it's because of this actually, because of the flight path. Are there any aircraft close to us? If I can wrong website. No, not even close. Let me just turn this on. Right, connect. There we go. Flying. Did I just change the throttle? No, thankfully. I touched it accidentally. Well, I don't know. Is anyone flying close to me? Anyone watching while flying me? No, wait, flying while watching me. Did I say that correct? I don't know what I said. Let me just check something on YouTube. I don't know what the correct pronunciation is. Right. So, how long have we been flying now? Let's see, the live stream. 75 minutes already. Wait, no one watching. She seems a bit with her hands on her legs, quite relaxed. How are we looking? Let's, oh, we're still here. Same position, same position. Just with no yoke. That's fortunate. Can we see something? Oh, no way. We can see down here. It's quite nicely molded. If we can. What is that for? Let's get to the engine. If we just act like we're... Oh, it's closed. Right, this is really nicely modeled. Even with this stuff. And even though I'm not familiar with anything, it says I am sure it's all correct. Is there anything in the wing? We can see the lights though. Where are the lights? Right here. They're quite nicely modeled. And then we got this. Let's check the wheels. Right here. They're also quite nicely modeled. It's a bit loud, maybe. Right, so we are maintaining speed and altitude. So it's quite a nice, simple flight, I think. I can see the wing from out here. So with the light out there. Uh-oh. I did change the throttle right now. Or just now. See where we are. It's a bit slow. I think if you enabled auto throttle in an emergency, which you shouldn't, you should fly by hand, but like, yeah, probably wouldn't want to have that slow thing save your life. Almost back at 250 knots from the accident. Compare fuel quality. Right. What would you like right here? Fuel quality. Can I also like see how much is in each tank? Maybe if I can. Diesel button sounds like it should rhyme. Diesel button sounds very similar. back at 215. Also at the limit right now. Not sure why the limit changed. Does anyone know why the limit changed? Back at 215 right now. Is there anything fun to play with?
Fire.
Except for this.
Fire. Fire.
What is it? Stick pusher. Probably pushes this stick. If we can change our view just a bit so we can still see the stick. No, not quite. Can we? I also don't hear anything, so I'm not sure if it actually does anything. What is this? Autopilot disconnect and pitch. Nothing special. Right. I am checking something else on YouTube. Just really quickly. Oh, only one person's watching. Thank you to the person watching though. I appreciate it. So, since Sergei Hyper probably isn't here anymore, there aren't any PC-12. Let me look up if there are PC-12s registered in Russia. Approximately 10 to 12 PC-12s are operated in Russia, so to the person that asked it 1 hour ago, Sergi, there are not a lot. That's probably why you don't see any in Russia. I don't know what to talk about right now, so that's what I'm talking about. The sun is still here. Oh wait, what time is it? In here at least. 1939. Wasn't that the same 1 hour ago? I'm not sure it changed. Let me just look up the lifetime in Iceland if I can. Oh, wrong one. Let me see. Iceland. 1940. So it is correct. I guess I didn't check it that long ago. I wouldn't know why I... Right. Well, I'm not sure. There isn't really anything happening as well. Could be a few fun things going on. some alarms going off. It's not good, but it's fun, I guess. Right. Has anything fun happened in here? Let's look up aviation news. This isn't anything. Well, have you guys seen the A350 flight from A350 1000 ULR from Melbourne to Toulouse with the, what was it, 24 hours and 30-minute flight according to flight radar, at least as far as I have seen. That was really cool, really impressive as well. Doesn't seem like anything too shocking happens in aviation news. Well, what was it? Aaron Rines made the video about a small general aviation aircraft landing on a beach just after takeoff. That was interesting as well. Bluetooth. Bluetooth device is ready to pair. What is there? Bluetooth. Oh, it's for crew. Crew can be silent. Mute. This isn't operative. Muster warning, muster caution. Alright, so have you guys flown on a simulator ever? Like not like the moving ones, because that's quite hard to get to, I think. But like the just full cockpits, just not moving. I have once in a 747 one. It was a bit less fun. There was like this instructor, but it wasn't. I would have liked to fly on my own and then just gotten his feedback instead of him guiding me through, because I think I was quite. It was February this year, I believe. It was still very fun though. It was at the Aviotron in the Netherlands. They have two simulators, I believe. And there's an event coming up of it's called, what's it called? Well, flight simulators. Like an event next year, I believe. It might be fun to go to. MSG, does that mean message? Compare fuel quantity. Well, I have. It seems like it's the same, so that isn't correct. What happened? We were at like 600. Cabin altitude 5,310. Oh, this is temperature. Can we increase it? What's the maximum? Maximum. stays at around 24. What's the lowest? We will do the cabin because we don't want to freeze to death. It'll probably take some time to decrease, probably. Just playing with my passengers' comfort. Any new chats? Nope. 16 degrees. My mum, 14. My mum would be freezing. 12. 11. Is 10 the lowest? I think that's... Why is it able to go down so far? Does ice actually build up on the, like, airplane? I don't think it does. 6, 5. Does it go all the way to 0? Wait, or are they not shaking? She doesn't even have long sleeves or anything to cover up. 4. 4 the lowest it will go. We're halfway, actually. Let me just check. Would you guys like a live stream of plane spotting at like an airport? I'm not sure if it will be, which one it would be. It wouldn't be anything like huge or like just big in general. It might be I can send the ICAO codes if you guys would like. Well, let me... Well, my local isn't big, so you would see like this airplane, maybe a few Cessnas, maybe a visiting jet, but it wouldn't be anything special. Maybe even a few helicopters. Wouldn't be anything special, but would at least people that are watching right now, would you enjoy it if you are able to chat, or if you even want to chat? Oh, everyone has left. That's unfortunate. 1 degree. You put your if you get a water right now, it would almost freeze. There. Oh, never mind. I was looking here. I thought it was 0. Is it like fun to have plane spotting live streams? Is it at 0? It is. It's minus. It's minus. It says minus. It's at minus. The cockpit really. She's shaking. I'm not sure if it's from the cold, but like, you know. I think it would be even warmer in a Cessna up here. Cessna 152 at least, not like a pressurized aircraft. Thank you to the people still watching, or that just joined. Still appreciate it. -1. I think we will get them back to comfort now. It increases way faster than it decreases. If we can get it at like 23, 24 maybe, to get those people. Can we increase this one? Yes, we can. I mean, apart from this one, I don't want to have it be different. Let's change the cockpit temperature a bit lower. Heat will come from back there anyway. 17 already. 18, 22. So this will be way too hot. Let's see. Let's turn this to 24, I said, I think. Alright, so this is at 21, 23. Let's just see the roads. I think I shouldn't be... We're almost there. Well, not almost. Is it 2/3, I think? Third. I can't pronounce it. 3. 2/3. We can't see it yet. That's something. We're still at the limit. How long have I been streaming now? That wasn't what I was supposed to press. Right. Almost 100 minutes. No, wait. Thank you to all the people that just joined. Would you guys like, it's a bit hot, like to see plane spotting videos? If I can. At least. I should check. Probably might want to see if there are any fun aircraft coming. Sun is still here. Seems like it hasn't moved. Which it probably has. Right, so is auto throttle on? Yes, it is. 81. Why is this different? Not sure why that is different, but it's fine. Minus 25 degrees. Ground speed. What is this? RMP. Right, we went from what, 43 maybe to 48. Let's test this
Fire.
even more.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
This doesn't work. Is that on? Oh, it does now. We aren't at the limit anymore. We probably won't accelerate a lot more because 15 probably still is the limit. It has decreased to 14. I'm not sure why. That's fine. Haven't been sure of more of these things. I guess even the plane doesn't know what it wants me to do. I have checked the fuel quantity. How would you like me to wait if I... Oh, Right, so I pressed all of these ones and now I know what he used isn't the same anymore. Can I type? Cannot type. How am I supposed to? That's not what I was supposed to do. Temperature is changing.
Reykjavik Center. Pilatus Papa Hotel Golf Juliet Sierra is type Pilatus PC-12.
How do I get
Flight level
this?
200. Request flight following.
Nope. That's not. How do I get the camera
Pilatus
back?
Papa Hotel Golf
Right here.
Juliet Sierra, Reykjavik Center.
That works.
Squawk 0034.
Our limit, or well, the limit is decreasing. I'm not sure why that is. Fuel is 35%. If we...
Pilatus Golf Juliet Sierra, acknowledge last transmission.
Alright. Just don't contact me.
Squawk
I guess.
0034. Pilatus Golf Juliet Sierra.
Can I turn my camera? I need to be...
Pilatus Golf Juliet Sierra, radar
think my
contact.
mouse is a
Flight
bit-
level 200.
Right, how do we change the... I need to charge my mouse.
Pilatus Golf Juliet Sierra, did you copy?
For God's sake. Let me...
Roger,
Copy.
Pilatus Golf Juliet Sierra.
003 for guess AI or the game. Why is my mouse not mousing? My mouse isn't mousing anymore. If I can... I figured it out once. I'm just not sure where to look. My mouse. Is it my mouse? Might be the game actually. Not sure. It isn't working properly, that's all I know. Might need to get another mouse. Right. Well, I guess it has because she would probably start talking to me once again. How does it still have radar contact with me though? But what I was talking about, if I had to divert, I wouldn't have enough fuel, would I? Is there any airports? There is. Wait, is this an airport? It's a bit blurry. Of course, this is the only airport right here. Wait, can I not have this all the way up here? No, right. Any airports right here? I think just because of the location of where we are, I think I should have chosen a diversion airport. It needs to be close to this. There isn't one. What is the closest right here? There is one in this end. This is not quite what I'm looking for. Need a bit more of an airport. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Not really, but that's fine. Is there anything else? What is this? This is an airport. Oh, this is way better. So that would work. I don't know if I would make it with fuel. Probably. There's something here. Right. Oh, that might, if it only was better quality. I think this would be our best pick, but just because, oh, right here, never mind, haha, this would do, I think, even though it's sand. Well, this is sand as well, I don't know what I'm complaining about, right here. Should we start our descent? Can I measure how far it is? 20, 40, around 60 to 50 more nautical miles. So probably when we are at what shall we say, 14 nautical miles descend to 15,000, maybe 12,000. Is that even ocean? Yeah, probably it is. It's just a lot of shadows. Yep. Quite uh, cloudy. Let's see if we can see anything. If we remove the, there's the well, it's not the airport, the island we are arriving at. I don't think we can see anything else. Nope. If something happens, you would really be doomed out here. Well, of course, I don't expect anything to happen. Why? Alright. If I change the weather, something happens. Right there. Something happens. Yes, we are over speed, but I can't really change it. Why doesn't my mouse want to work? Right. Let me just look something up. Let's see. Alright. 110 minutes. It's quite a long stream. Let's see if we have more viewers. 2 people. Right, how did I check this? Thirty-one views. No way. Thank you to the person that just joined. Welcome. Welcome back. if you somehow thought this was entertaining. I don't really know what to talk about right now, so yep. How are our passengers? Let's just get back to the passengers and see how it is. Not how, mostly what they're up to. So this person is flying with a cap on in a plane that's similar to a private jet. This gentleman seems like he knows what he's flying. So does this lady and her as well. These look a bit casual. This woman, yes. Oops. She's a bit. She looks a bit strange. She has a bit of grey around her mouth or something. Oh, I don't know what that is. Right. There's storage up here, or is this not? Is that storage, or is it about this part? Maximum 120 kilograms. How many pounds? 265. Don't know how much. How? Wait, never mind. Where's the emergency exits on this one? Right here? Is there one on this side? I guess this would be our best option. Well, mostly because it's the largest. I don't know if it's the best, because it seems like it needs some electronic stuff, which might not work. Right. Are these doors? No, probably not. Behind the co-pilot. Yep, that's right. There it is. You might want to have more than one, actually, on board. Because fire in the cabin is the most dangerous thing you can experience. For some things, as exceptions, of course. Am I moving? Or is the plane moving this much? I guess I can't see because I'm moving along with it. Yes, the plane is moving. You don't really notice it in here though. You're moving along with it. Yeah. Let's see if we have to 20. I guess it's a bit more. We didn't measure it right. Let's see, 20, 40, 60. Now we're 60 nautical miles away from it. Not like I said last time, which I wasn't. Oh. Right. Anything? Fun going on? Oh wait, 3 people still. Or again. Thank you. Thank you all. Right. Let's see. This one. Right. 10 nautical miles is, I think, the easiest. That's around 10. It doesn't matter. 10, 20, 30, 40, or almost 40. Let me, do I have I have a tape measure. Is it 1 centimeter? It is. So, oh, it's way more. I think the finger measurement, like normal, doesn't work. Let's see, 7, let's calculate the exact one. Nope, 9, times 7 is 69 nautical miles. That should actually have been easy to calculate with my, well, in my mind. That's fine. Our trim, let's check the trim, if we are allowed to. Why is this different than this one? How does that work? Right, we can decrease the, did I just, we want fresh air. Right, we, cabin temperature, put this, no, that's plus, that's plus. Put that down. This, just move them right there. This one right there. It should be fine. Should we tape measure again? No, let's wait. Just bit longer. Let's see how much this is. I hope it's 20. So this line would be 10. This one 20. That's not how it works because it wouldn't be 30. This was this 30? Let's get this rising once again. All the way up. All the way. Right, oh, my mouse once again doesn't want to mouse. It might not be the mouse, but I wouldn't know what else it is. Right, let's tape measure. We already are able to get 5 nautical miles, so we're probably not that far out. 11. Calculator. 11 times 4, 53 nautical miles. Let's start our descent. Wrong one. 13 vertical speed. Let's start this descent. Let's go to 1000. Let's turn this to 200. No, 205 would be too slow. Do we have speed brakes on this thing? I think I asked exactly the same question yesterday, and I think the answer is still no. Flaps, do we have auto brake? I think we should have it. If I just change it on this one. Oh. Does anyone know where the auto brake on this thing is? If it has one, let's look it up. I mean, the modern glass cockpits are nice, but like, it's really difficult if you don't know where you're supposed to be. Auto brake. EC12. It does not have have auto brake. It does apply braking with autopilot somehow, but it doesn't have quote unquote typical auto brake. Let's turn it. I hope I don't have a hiccup. Right, 1500 minus 1500 feet per minute. Where's the average? We are a bit fast, so we will turn it to 100 to no, not Mach 200. Turn this to, yep, that works. 10,000. 10,000. Where is the, oh, it's way closer. Let's just turn it to 4,000. I hope the clouds aren't too high. Let's go to 185 and let's look up the landing speed. That works. 75 to 95 knots, so if we aim for around 85 we will be fine. Maybe in between 80 and 85 if I am able to, because I have learned yesterday that maintaining speed when flying and flying is quite difficult. At least on what aircraft did I fly? I don't remember. I flew this one, but I flew one as well. I named it. I named the live stream after the aircraft while flying from, let's see what it is, Bergen to Alesund. Cessna 404. That's the one. It wasn't easy hand flying and maintaining speed. It was fun though. What altitude are we going to? 4,000 already. That's fine. I hope. 7.1. Let's just say 7. 7 works. 6 times 6.9. 6 times 6.9. Oopsie. 41.4. We are descending. Oh, we are flying into the clouds. Let me just see if I... 2 hours ago. That's quite some time. I will be right back, alright? Right, so I am back. So, do we have visual? Do not. Oh, it's behind these hills. That's nice. We will probably have to stay at 4,000 quite long. Will this? Will this? Where is it? Navigation mode. Will this just follow this route all the way? Oh, it will fly straight in. Prepare fuel. What is this? 595. Should we be at 140 already? Ah, why is it not working? Right, let's get to 140 if this thing wishes. 140. There we go. Alright, so no way, 5 people watching. Thank you. To the people watching, if you would like to chat, you could let me know what flight I could do next. It can be like, what, 45, 30 minutes, not too long. Right, we are at 140 knots. The island is quite, well, hilly for sure, but mountainous still. It's a volcano. That's nice. Right, so if I can zoom into here, let's get this to 2000. We need to descend a bit more rapidly. Right, so I need to be able to zoom in into this thing. I'm just not sure how to do so. Runway approach. Visual. Visual. Straight. Vectors. Insert. Activate. Missed approach. Oh, straight. Insert. Activate. Is it landing itself? Discontinuity. Right. No, we are landing ourselves. Don't worry. Right, so even though it... Wait, there is autopilot still on. Yeah, so even though it's navigation, turn that bit. Turn on. I need you right now. Will it hold at 4,000? How do I... Right. How do I turn this thing back on? Am I supposed to be hand flying this? No. It's leveling off. That's nice. I think we can descend to 3. I said 3. Right there. 3,000. There we go. Why is the speed oh, that doesn't matter. Does it say anything? No, we're not at 18,000 though. Can I delete? What is all of this? Flight time. These are, no. In it. Right, no, we are landing. No descending at least. Cancel. That's fine. We are still a bit vertical speed. Wrong way. Let's get to 2,000. That was a bit steep, maybe 1000. It was more like a nosedive. Let's get to 100, 100 and... Are we supposed to be at this speed? 105. I think it more like 100 and... Right there. I mean, I'm going for the green arrow. Not sure if I am supposed to be there. No, that's our stall speed. We should be like 115 if I can see what I'm doing. Right, there we go. Almost going to turn off autopilot. Autopilot. It's very hilly. Oh, we almost stalled. Right. At speed. Yes. Around, more like around, not at. Let's lower our flaps. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, one straight. Make it 180. 3, 4. Base. Final. Final flaps. Landing gear. How many stages of flaps do we have? 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3 does it. 1, 2, 3. Not quite. 3 stages of flaps. 1, 2, no 2, 3, and then no 1 gears, 2, 3. Probably want to do something like that. Let's get to 2500. So we should be just above the island. Well, not quite, almost. So navigation has turned off. So the heading has as well. I think I will be taking over autopilot.
Autopilot.
Can I still have auto throttle? I think that would be nice. Right, so I wasn't... Wait, let me turn this back on. Let me... Why are we climbing? Shouldn't be climbing. Right, 2500. Vertical speed, not vertical navigation. And then auto throttle is on. I think that's a bit too low. Let's get back to... Let's do 800. And then we want to go up. No, actually, I think we are perfectly fine. No, we're not pulling up, we're just fine. And then the heading will be for the 53. Heading. Right here. When we get to almost just before this one, we will start time flying. Let's see if we have more more people watching. Not really. I was expecting more people to be watching when I was about to land, but that's fine, I suppose. Right. 52 now. 52. 52. 51. Oh, that's easier. 50. It's 50. 49 actually. Right there. That's perfectly lined up. Should we descend? Maybe. Right, so 2,500. Let's start vertical navigation of 1, 200, 400, 500, something like that. Let's do 1,000. Alright. Should we extend our flaps? No, not yet. Right. Let's see if we can. That's something. There's power lines right next to it. That isn't safe. Let's see. We have to park right here. I think that's somewhere here. I don't know what I was expecting, but I think I was expecting more of a runway. We are too far off to the right. There we go. Let's get this thing lower. 1800, 1700, 1500 maybe. That might be a little bit low. That's fine. There we go, to the grace. I'm not sure how much that is, but I'm not pulling up. Maybe I should wait descending to 1500. Let's stay at 2000 ground proximity. Oh, ground proximity isn't fantastic. Let's stay at 2000. 2000. Climb. 1900. Perfect. Vertical speed. Great. Almost killed myself. Do we have more viewers now? Just because of the landing? Wrong way. There, no, one more. That's fine. Very close to end flying. There we go. Cannot turn that on. Ground proximity once again. Let's see, what was our plan? 1, flaps 1, landing gear, I think. Maybe landing gear here. No, landing gear here. Let's do landing gear here. Flaps 2 and then 3. That's fine. Right, let's turn that thing off. All of these. Keep auto throttle on so I have a lighter workload. Flaps 1. There we go. Oh, that was a bit quick. Let's see. Speed to 105. At the RDP we had nothing planned, right? No, I don't think so. Bit off to the right, but it doesn't matter. Are we too low? I hope not. Let's start turning. At GR3 we had flaps 2, I think. If there's anyone watching right now that wants to, I would appreciate it if someone could just rate my landing. Just, critique it, see what can be improved. Let's get flaps to almost right there. Flaps 2. Let's level out. Crank proximity. Oh, we're quite low. Landing gear. Let's wait for 3 greens. If we get them, at least. We're way too low right now. I'm climbing just a bit. Right. There's something. That should be called a lonely island. Right. Flaps fully extended. Let's turn. I think auto throttle doesn't get the idea of what it's supposed to do. Pull up. No, I need to line up. Now auto throttle can be turned off. Do I have reverse on this thing? We're a bit high right now. It doesn't matter. Still turn on auto brake. Are we missing the runway? No, not quite. The windshield is a bit too dirty. Oh, that's not good. Do we go around? Yes, we do. Alright. Flaps 1 up. I know I shouldn't retract my flaps. Gear up. Flaps up 1 more. And let's turn on this thing. Right. I will be turning right now. Literally. Right there, right now. Bit steeper. We should be a bit lower to the ground, not too low, because we will still... Is there a lake? There's a huge lake. Like actually humongous. Right, let's see if we have more viewers now. We do have 1 person. Thank you for joining. What's beeping? Ground proximity. Flaps. Once we are at whatever that auto throttle is aiming for. I don't think it's aiming for anything. Why is it so slow? I will be... What planes fly here in real life? Because I couldn't imagine anything even slightly larger than this one. But the people that live here still, well, work here probably, still need food and such things. Let's turn. Auto throttle is off, as you might be able to hear. Right, it might be a bit too much throttle, and I think I will be trying my best. I am still not lined up. I don't know what the start and the end of the, well, the end is where the lake's at, but you know.
Gear.
Oh, I forgot my gear. Thank you for... Oh, that's not great. Oh, that was quite nice actually. Oh, floater. reverse. And there we go. We have arrived at Mayen. Oh, that's a trail. I'll reverse. There we go. Right, flaps up, and I think we wouldn't bother anyone walking right here. Right, does anyone have a fun flight of like 30 minutes? Let's brake. Oh, the flaps are extending again. I need to change the parking brake. And now we shall turn this thing off. Beep beep beep. Fuel off. Avionics. That isn't working. Generators. Batteries, external power. I should have turned that on. And all of the lights. It's still light out here, so. Right. There we go. It's quite deep now. A flight to Jan Mayen. No way, 7 people. Hello everyone. I hope you could still enjoy if you were in time to watch it. There she is. Is she looking at me? No. Right. That's that. For the people wondering, it's wait, world map. We flew from this one, Reykjavik, to some Jan Mayen's field, all the way up there. It's one of the longest flights. It's the longest stream I have ever done. Yeah, so I think I will just end it with this one. But I really appreciate all of you joining. Yes, thank you, and I hope to see you